What's up, guys? It's your boy Ty White, the Intercontinental VGC Champion of the World. VGC stands for Video Game Collecting. I'm the undisputed, unreputed, unconstituted champion, guys. I came into the world that way, and I'm going to leave the world that way. Now, I would strike a pose for you, but real men don't pose. I might bring back the Manziel, or I might bring back the Move. Those of you that have followed my channel for many years know about the Move. The Move has killed several people. The Move has put hundreds of people in comatose situations. The Move has shocked a nation and has made the whole entire world fear me when I lift my right hand. So maybe that's what I do on this episode. I bring back the Move for you guys. Are you ready?
You niggas can't share my air. I walk a mile in the pair I wear, and I'm getting better year by year. Like they say one do. Cops couldn't smell me if you brought the canines through. And I pace myself. I know these money hungry bitches wanna taste my wealth, but I keep them on a diet, embrace their health, or even keep them on the quiet and space myself and just take a deep breath. I got them grabbing their chest, cause it's hurting them to see fabbing is best. And they in their worst, they rather see me laying a hearse than laying the back. And I ain't just laying the verse, I'm saying the facts. I came back with some sick songs that got these broke niggas looking at me like they choking on a chicken bone. Every chick I bone can't leave a dick alone, so I know it's one of them. Every time I flip my phone, breathe. One and then the two and then the three and then the four, then you gotta breathe. One and then the two and then the three and then the four, then you gotta breathe. One and then the two and then the three and then the four, then you gotta breathe. Then you gotta. So these niggas can't breathe when I come through. Hum to some shoes, gotta be 20, man. It's not even funny, they can't.
Yeah, the origins of the Move go all the way back to the to around 1906 with my great grandpappy Vulgus White. Now, Vulgus White was in Antarctica snow leopard hunting. and he was with a buddy of his that they used to call Monkey Jesus, because he was a monk from Tibet, but he kind of looked like Jesus with a tan. But anyway, Monkey Jesus kind of had a mystical aurora about him, and many people said that he had been touched by the monkey gods, so to say. Now, as they were on foot hunting these snow leopards down, they ended up falling through a sheet of ice together into a cave, a snow cave. This is no normal snow cave. It actually happened to be inhabited by 39 male and female polar bears. Now, legend tells that Vulgus White, within the first hour, was mauled and close to death. And as he laid there with blood soaking the white ice, he stared up, and it was almost like he saw a vision, an Illuminati, an illumination of sorts from Monkey Jesus, as he watched the birth of the move. Monkey Jesus killed 39 polar bears that day with the move. And the move has went on to infamy. It was passed down from generation to generation, and now it sits right here with Tight White. That's the story of the move. Let's go inside of here with the move. Alright guys, so I must have hit pause when I was inside there on accident, so I didn't get any footage inside the store. But let me show you what I found in there. Got some decent stuff here. I'm not going to go into too much detail because we'll cover this at the end of the video. But and I won't even show you the front of this one. I got a nice little Xbox original game here. I don't know if you guys can tell from the back cover there. Paid, let me see, looks like $2.99 for that. Got a racing wheel, third party, but it's for the Xbox. Pretty cool there. And picked up Wii Sports for 99 cents. Picked up another copy of P90X Extreme Home Fitness. Paid $6.99 for that. And the last thing is a game that I do not have in my PS1 collection. Oh, I'm not even going to show you the front of that. Well, I guess I already did. So there you have it right there. And we'll go into more detail at the end. All right, guys. On to the next one. Could the move fuck up Jackie Chan? And of course it could. The move would laugh at Jackie Chan. If Bruce Lee was still alive and he fought side by side with Chuck Norris, the move would probably make them French kiss each other. Who would the move kill? Green Hornet, Batman, RoboCop, Inspector Gadget, Paul Orndorff, Donald Trump, Optimus Prime, GoBots, Incredible Hulk, Mickey Mouse, The Blob, The Wolves from the Howling, Pamela Anderson, Osama Bin Laden, Manute Bol, tall guy from Poltergeist, Obama. What? Did you say Kamala? The move will rip those moon tattoos off his belly. G.I. Joe. The move will make G.I. Joe's kung fu grip look like a female's handshake. Is the move kind of like the DDT? Kind of like the camel clutch? Yeah. But a billion times stronger. All right, this is very cool. I'm getting a Skype with Power Player Paul for the first time. All right, I think it's going through. Cool. We just have to iron out some details on this trade that we made, addresses and stuff like that. There he is. 3P. Oh, wait, he's typing something.
Dear Jeff.
My microphone is broken. I'm going to have to text the words. Oh, that sucks. Ah, well, what are you going to do? All right, he's typing something else here. I just wanted to let you know that this trade is not going to go through. I found a better trade option with shad juice. What? You don't do that to Tight White. You're messing with the move. The move! All right, pull yourself together, 3P. Don't you have any dignity? Man. Oh, he's typing something else. Sorry about that, Tight White. I was wondering if you could do me a favor and click on the link below. It's a buddy of mine. He really needs your support. Could you like, comment, and subscribe? What the hell? Yeah, I guess. I mean, you know, why not? I guess I can do that favor for you. Just typing something else. I really think his content will move you. He's got move in parentheses. I wonder what he means by that. All right, well, all right, 3P. Grab yourself some tissue over there. I'm going to go ahead and check out his channel right now.
Yeah, once again, everything's cold just because of the sharp.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the recap. This is basically the stuff that I found the past week. So let's get right at it. You guys have seen me pick up these fitness things a lot. This one was $6.99. Unfortunately, it has one of the discs missing, but I just sold one with one missing. Knocked a few dollars off. Probably get about 30 bucks for this. Paid $6.99 for it. P90X Extreme Home Fitness. So that'll be a recouper. I would say probably everything that you see here, I probably spent $32. So there you have it. That recoups it right there. This is a pretty cool controller. It feels a little cheap. It's a third-party Gamester, but it's an Xbox. Me and the guys were talking recently about how I don't really have room for a setup for a steering wheel and pedals and all that stuff. So something like this is really cool to have. I guess this is for the, yeah, it's for the original Xbox. It's in real nice shape. So $2.99 on that. Let me know, guys, if you've used one of these before. What you think about it? Is it quality or not? Okay, so PS1 game here, a game that I do not have for my collection, so I will be adding it. Forsaken. This is during that time when PlayStation came out, and you know they did all these first-person games where you're in a spacecraft and the graphics are real blocky. It's probably not a very good game, but something I don't have in the collection, so I did want to add it. It's in very nice shape. I want to say the disc was rather minty. So, you guys know how I love adding PS1 games to my collection. Alright, so, next up here, let's go with, let me see. I guess let's knock out all the PlayStation 1 games. So, got a really great price on both of these games. I just looked up at the shelf up here a little while ago. You can see up here. I was trying to find if I had this game. I want to say there's 3 Colony War games on the PlayStation 1. I know I have 2 of them, but I can't remember if I have this one. This is the first one, I guess, in the dual case. Looks like they got some notes written there. The manual's in there. Blue enemy, orange enemy, flares, blue. So, yeah, they got some players' notes in there, so that's pretty cool. This was in very nice shape as well. Oh, this comes with 2 discs. That's right. That's why it's in the big case. Real sweet shape, guys. And for 99 cents, I mean, there's no way I'm leaving that in the store. A series that I have not played yet that I do want to start getting into it because it seems like it's right up my alley. Being a big, not that it's a shmup, but it's got some shmup qualities, if that makes any sense. Alright, next title here. This is a game that I never see. You know I love picking up obscure PS1 games, the kind you just do not see out in the wild very much. This is one of them here, guys. Steel Rain. Picked that up at the same place for 99 cents. Also in excellent condition. Minty Mac shape, that disc. And I guess the best way to describe this is just a tank game. You're in this tank right there. And let me see. Deploy 12 high-tech armored vehicles. Wage war on 10 huge battlefields. Lay waste to interactive environments. So, I'd be interested to know who else has this game and have you played it. So, real cool there. Steel Rain. 99 cents. Alright, moving on. So, I picked this up. I think this is the first thing that I picked up in the week. You guys saw this in the car, but you only saw that side of it. And this is Aliens vs. Predator Extinction. During my PS2 video, or collection video, I showed you this. I have 2 copies of this for the PlayStation 2. I don't really need this, so I will be flipping it. I think you can get like 25 bucks for it. Paid $2.99 for that. Oops, disc fell out of there. This has some light scratching on it. It's not too bad at all. So it's complete with the manual. Oh, this part's broken. That's why it fell out. So I'll replace that box before I sell it. Yeah, so, yeah, good price on that. I was happy about that. All right, next up here, Wii Sports for 99 cents. Always a nice recouper. I don't think I have video footage of any of these games but one. And let's go ahead and get to that. Let me see. Let's go ahead and get to that right now. So at a Salvation Army, I never find stuff at Salvation Armies, but I found 2 good games here. Full Metal Alchemist and the Broken Angel. Now, I watched some video footage of this earlier. It seems like a pretty wild-ass game. Go ahead and check out some footage on Full Metal Alchemist right now. Sorry about that. I thought it was game footage, but as it turns out, it was just Paul crying again. What are you going to do? Anyway, got this game at a Salvation Army for $1.99. It is complete. It's a Square Enix game. And, you know, let me see. Edward, I mean, there's a series of these games. I know there's a few of them. They're, how can I explain these games? They're basically just RPGs, anime-ish style RPGs. Something that I love adding to my collection, but I do not play a lot of, admittedly enough. All right, so the other game that I found from that same, excuse me, from that same Salvation Army that I was very happy about getting so I can add to my PS2 collection, Shining Force Neo. That's something you don't see out in the wild a lot. This is complete. It's in Minty Max shape. The disc is flawless on this one, guys. And another RPG for RPGs right here. So, can't complain about that at all. Alright, I guess that brings us to... This is the last power play I'm going to do because, let's face it, it's time to retire it. The sick pick of the week is a lot better. But for the last power play of the week pickup. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Actually, I'm moving too fast here. Picked this up actually today at a Goodwill, Mortal Kombat Deception. If you watched the, well, actually, of course you did. In the end of this video, it was showing me going through this cart, a bunch of PlayStation 1 sports titles. So anyway, the guy told him I could have those because I asked him, I said, are you throwing those out? So what Goodwill does, instead of lowering the price, they just throw stuff out, which is kind of stupid. So they were like $2.99. So if they would have lowered it to 99 cents, I'm sure someone would have picked it up. So I asked him, I said, you're just going to throw that out, right? And he's like, yeah, if you want them, just go ahead and take them. So that's why I went through there and I grabbed a bunch of them. And because I was kind of borderline on picking this up, even though this is in collector's shape right here. You'll see in a second. Because I might have this. I'm not sure. I got to check my Xbox collection. But anyway, I decided to pick it up for $2.99 because I'm getting all these free PlayStation 1 games. So then I went up to the counter. He's like, oh, no, you misunderstood. That's against our policy. And I was like, okay, yeah, I thought that. So, and anyway, I ended up getting it irregardless of the fact. This is in collector's shape here. Look at this. Registration card. Unused Xbox Live. I mean, that's not good anymore, but pretty cool. Excellent condition. Now, this game, I'm actually glad that I picked it up in case I don't have it, because I was looking at the back of it. It actually has... I'm not sure if it has 2D fighting like... This is not your average Mortal Kombat game. It might have 2D, but it has 3D fighting. It has free roaming environments, levels. It has chess combat, like Star Wars chess. It has puzzle combat, which is basically Tetris, but a Mortal Kombat style. So this game has a super amount of variety. Let me know who's played this. I mean, it just seems like a very interesting game. I hope I'm right about this, and I hope it's good, because it seems like it. So $2.99 on that, Mortal Kombat Deception, guys. Now... we've come to the power play of the week. And again, this is going to be the last time we do this. Not that it needs an introduction, but here is one.
I told him, I said, son, you gotta go in there and you gotta do the dirty, man. You gotta do the power play.
All right, guys, so that's the power play of the week. Call of Duty on the Xbox One, Black Ops 3. It has the Nuketown bonus maps, factory sealed. Nice to see that. It was only $6.99. They didn't go crazy and put like a $20 price sticker on it. Just something you really don't see at Goodwill's at all. Something that, you know, people love to play this series. I mean, to find it factory sealed for Xbox One is really cool. So this goes online for like $40. So $40 here, guys. Probably about $30 on that. That pays for everything and puts some money in my pocket. I mean, you do the math on that. I get to add Shining Force Neo to the collections, Forsaken, Steel Rain, Mortal Kombat if I don't have it. Aliens Predator Extinction's getting flipped for $25. Mortal Kombat Deception is going to stay in the collection if I don't have it. Colony Wars will stay in the collection. Wii Sports gets flipped for like $15. And that's pretty much it. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video this week. I really had a lot of fun with the move aspect and the wrestling. I used to be a big wrestling fan. As always, kids, don't smoke cigarettes, and have a happy new year from Tight White to all of you guys. Peace out.